my assumption is that there are things that you see in the country that you believe should change or be better. So what, in your view, are the issues in Nigeria?
Okay.
I think there are a litany of them. You
there
can
are
pick.
quite a number of them. So what we've done with the vision is to pretty much streamline the areas of interest.
Okay.
Of the Nigerian people, right? And they fall into three general areas. One is security.
All right.
People want to feel safe again. People want to feel secure.
Yeah.
That's number one. The second one is sort of addressing foundational, issues, resetting our institutions.
What exactly are you speaking
and
to?
what I mean are institutions such as healthcare, such as the justice system, such as education. A careful combination of the addressing security and forming these institutions, will lead to the third thing which everybody wants addressed: jobs. And that's something that you don't come out. I know, yes, people are used to it. You're used to politicians saying, "Oh, we're going to create how many million jobs." It's not a work or function of government to create jobs.
Oh, well, say that loudly.
Yeah, it's not a function. Of government to create jobs.
Okay,
it's to create the enabling environment. So that
the public sector
they create those jobs.
All
right. So that's really it. So three pillars really around the vision. Let's solve the security. Let's reset some of these institutions. Okay, they're very important. If we don't educate people today, what are you going to have tomorrow? Healthcare. You need to be safe and sound to be able to do anything anyway.
Yeah.
Is it affordable? Is it even available?
Yeah.
So these are very fundamental things that we have to look at.
All right. So I'm going to go back to your. Well, when I say history, I hope you understand the implications of that.
Sure.
Go back a little bit to your work history. Have you served in public office before?
No. I have not worked in government. I have worked with government for several years.
What does that mean? You've taken contracts, got paid for it, consultancy?
I've served in different advisory capacities. I've provided consultancy services. I've helped to, work on policies and things like that.
All right. So, now, you don't have what we would say would be a political history in terms of working in public office, nor do you have, say, a political ledger, one that one could just look through and say, well, he's been there, done this in political space, so maybe we should consider him. Now, that's not to suggest that we should totally overlook you. It's that I guess there's a case to be made for someone without political experience. So I want to give you the opportunity to defend your pursuits without experience.
Sometimes, it can also be, this conversation can also be, put differently, right?
Okay.
I can also say, show me how many people with political experience that have turned Nigeria around.
That's a good way. If that was your comeback, that's a good serve.
So show me, and it will then show, kind of justify why you're telling me these skills that you gain in the political, process are relevant.
Or maybe gives the opposition an upper hand.
An upper hand.
Okay.
I'm not convinced, right? And the truth is, one needs to clearly appreciate the skills required to become president. If you understand it, then you will be more careful in trying to suggest that you need to play a different role before you become president. Because the question is, will that particular role you're suggesting afford you the skills that are required?
So now, we end up now on a plane that suggests that I have to ask you a two-edged question, which is, do you have the experience on one hand for the office of president, and then do you think that you can based on your experience, operate the office of president?
The answer is yes.
Okay.
The answer is yes, because if you tell me right now that you think Nigeria requires transformation, that it requires a change agent, that it requires someone who has hands-on experience in managing people through, that sort of change process.
That's what you have?
Then
I'm talking to you.
You're talking to me, right? And that's the point I was making earlier, that you need to be clear on what Nigeria needs right now.
So then, let me ask you,
Sure.
what do you think should be the characteristics of the next president of Nigeria?
The next president of Nigeria must be an extremely dynamic, inspirational, and transformational leader. Okay?
Oh, not a politician, a leader.
A leader. Very, very clear on that word.
Okay.
Politics is just part of leadership. Leadership is more holistic.